Nazarene High School recently received a shipment of supplies to be distributed to needy students who were affected by Hurricane Lisa. The initiative comes 2 months after the country experienced a Category 1 storm that damaged various structures, including schools and homes. Community Outreach Coordinator of the high school, Danessa Castro Garcia, told us more.
We were doing a relief after Hurricane Lisa, community outreach program where we asked our kids to bring in donations for Thanksgiving. And the sisters of the Diaspora from the United States, they heard of our initiative and they decided that they wanted to help along with us. They reached out to one of our teachers. However, what they were sending got delayed and it came in until long after, although we still went ahead with our relief after Hurricane Lisa, and we did a community outreach in December as well. So we just thought that we will continue with it, and this is what came about.
The shipment was sent by Belizean women in the diaspora who identify themselves as Sisters of Belize. 15 gift baskets were prepared by volunteer students, who then divided them to be distributed to neighboring schools.
It's important for us as a school to teach our students and our kids to give back, because what we want is that when they leave here, these are going to be our entrepreneurs or leaders in the community, in the nation, and we want to continuously be a nation that never forgets about the needs of others.
Me and several other classmates, we got news that a shipment came in with some helpful goods that we could distribute to our neighboring schools. So we packaged it, we made it look nice and fancy. We included everything that we thought would be helpful and useful to other people.
I don't really know anyone personally, but it means really good to me that I can know that I helped someone in need and I am doing something good and also being a good person in my country.
It's awesome to know that I could help other people like myself. Personally, I wasn't to a certain extent impacted. My house was fine, everything was intact, but I know a couple of people that was severely impacted. And it's heartbreaking to know that, but it's okay now since we have these goods and we could give them back and try to make the situation better.
Buttonwood Bay Nazarene School, a sister institution, was first on the list of recipients to receive the much-needed supplies.
Looking at the school itself, the physical appearance of the school, we didn't really have that much damage. However, we have a lot of families that were affected by the hurricane. And some of these families tend to be from the lower classes, right? So they're the ones that tend to suffer more. And keeping in mind that they were already struggling due to the COVID pandemic, the hurricane just brought more pressure on them. So for them receiving this basket, it helps to alleviate some of those expenses for them.
And a good neighbor that also received a visit was Edward P. Ark High School. Counselor Samson Jacobs describes how appreciative they were to receive these items and what it means to a student body that is otherwise misrepresented.
I think for the most part, EPR was labeled that, that only the privileged students came to our school. But we realized that while they might be academically inclined, they really and truly come from disenfranchised family background. So the support, the help even from the Belizeans living abroad and Nazarene High School, we welcome.
Looking on the bright side, I'm Sabreena Daly.